The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the producers and/or the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of FRC Media, Bristol Community College, or the City of Fall River.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to episode 49 of Not So Far Apart Open Mic. We're your hosts,
Ed
and Michelle Siegel. We're honored every month to present you with such talented musicians playing their original music.
These musicians come from near and far, but no matter where they're from, we're happy to be able to provide this virtual platform where they can share their songs. We've got a really full show tonight, so we'll need to keep our intros short and get on with the show right now.
Eddie and I co-wrote the lyrics to this song a few years ago, and I think it's still pretty relevant today. It's called A Christmas Song. Of all the Christmas wishes I could wish upon a star, I wish that we could be a little kinder than we are. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much? Of all the Christmas presents underneath the tree, the one I'm hoping most for is a little harmony. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much? Snow is falling, it settles on the grass. In my mind I'm seeing days of Christmas past. Life was easier then, and tomorrow's hope is it will be again. My children are all grown now, and one has children of his own. I wish their lives are filled with joy and they never feel alone. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much? I wish that all at once we'd be touched by heaven's light, so the beauty of this love could embrace us on this night. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much?
Stephen Redfern from New Bedford and Gary Fish from Little Compton are the duo Redfish, and we're always happy when they grace our stage. They've got a great sound that keeps your feet tapping. They recently performed together at the concert for Mike Troy at the Narrow Center. And we also have Steve doing a solo recorded at Sandy Woods in Tiverton.
Now, Redfish will be at the Belmont Club on December 22nd from 7 to 10, and you can find Steve at Brewery 22 Songwriters Showcase on December 9th from 5 to 9.
and at the Christmas concert at the First Congregational Church in Fairhaven on December 17th from 1:30 to 4. And they're here for you right now. Gary Fish and Steve Redfern.
Looking for love, but then there you were, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent with you. Yesterday, when we first met, I walked through those distant times, those times yours and mine, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent with you, with you, with you, with you. It's more than destiny that put us in this path. I could tell just where I want to be, in your arms again, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent with you, with you, with you, with you. Take it.
Satisfy me, baby. Make me love you more. Time is only waiting for someone to adore. I need someone to adore. Searching for that someone, seeking day and night. Time is only waiting for you to be my guiding light. I want you to be my guiding light. When I first saw you, I knew you were the one. Wrap your arms around me. Let me be the one to share your dreams with. Is knocking at your door. The one you want to be with, who will love you forevermore. I will love you forevermore. Cast your eyes upon me, seeking you find the feelings that surround me, the feelings that you find. All my life I've waited for you to come along. Please don't keep me waiting. I've been waiting much too long. I've been waiting much too long. I've been waiting much too long.
We're happy to welcome back Mike Laureano from Fall River. Mike's songs are visceral and evocative and often deal with his hometown. He's won several songwriting awards, and he's produced and released 4 albums, the most recent of which is I Come From Fall River.
Visceral and evocative? That's some vocabulary, Michelle.
I went to school.
I'm very proud. Well, Mike recently appeared at Sandy Wood's open mic in Tiverton, and he'll be part of the lineup at Winter Potpourri at the Linden Tree Coffee House in Wakefield, Mass. On December 9th at 7:30. Here he is, Mike Laureano.
The old man and his cat are aching. Their hips are shot, their hearts are heavy. Who will care for 2 old broken men? They share a can of tuna fish. They eat it from the same old dish. Has to clean between 2 old friends. His wife went in the old folks' home. Now the cat and him live all alone. War movies and westerns they do share. They spend their night beside the glow of the TV screen, blue halo, each asleep in his own easy chair. Everything was calm while the cat lay in his arms. Just the healing sound of a hymn, and all their raging storms were gone with the comfort and the warmth of an old friend. Now the old man wore his pants up high above his waist, then he coughed and tried to light another lucky strike and sing. The cat meowed out in protest as the second-hand smoke filled its chest, but it stayed there 'cause they shared everything. Everything was calm while he lay in the old man's arms. Just the healing sound of a hymn, and all their raging storms were gone with the comfort and the warmth of an old friend. Now they sit in silence in their chairs, the distant stare of golden years. They don't need to talk to show their love. The postman found them just that way when their mail piled up for several days. One clean dish between them said enough. Everything was calm when he raised them up in his arms. Just the healing sound of a hymn, and all their raging storms were gone with the comfort and the warmth of an old friend. With the comfort and the warmth of an old friend. Thank you. Dear Walter, the path is overgrowing. Will I open up my door and see my old friend walking in again? I'd like to drink a beer with you, have a laugh, a tear or two, blow the dust off old war stories, and the heroes would be us. And watch the setting sun turn into rust. I hear that you're not feeling well. The old war horse is shot to hell. The legs are giving out and the heart is giving in. Remembering nobility and all that downhill history. Do you think sometimes you've gone too far to come back in the 8th? Or have you already chosen your fate? Me and Mare were Sunday riding, the old gray Ford overheated. I went down in a highway hollow for water from a stream, and it brought me to my boyhood days when sunrises were warmly greeted. Life before coffee, growing up was just a dream. Ain't nothing ever turned out like it seemed. Dreams are for children subtle kind of way. Growing up's just giving in to practicality. Growing old's when you realize you stop asking why. When I don't know is easier than chasing butterflies. Dear Walter, the path is overgrown. Will I open up my door and see my old friend walking in again? I'd like to drink a beer with you, have a laugh, a tear or two, blow the dust off war stories, and the heroes would be us. And we'll watch the setting sun turn into rust.
Welcome to our stage for the first time, Michael James Dreyer from Middletown. Michael grew up along the south shore of Lake Michigan in a hard-working, music-loving family. He got his first drum set for Christmas when he was 9 and later began writing songs.
He taught himself to play guitar, and he regards musicianship as a spiritual journey of growth and enlightenment. While MJ doesn't have any upcoming gigs at the moment, he can often be found performing at the open mic at the pub at 2 Mile Corner in Middletown, and of course right here. Michael James Dreyer.
I can't tell you how many ways I sat and viewed my life today. I don't think that I could find an easier way. So you might see me walking hand in hand with 3 other men. We should have been in my shoes yesterday. We should have been in my shoes yesterday. I said you should have been in my shoes yesterday. Seems though that these days dreams are on to the wayside, never wayside. Keep us forward and up, the day is not enough. Reach down to get off the wood clear, feel the weight of it all. What's slowing me down? Seems though I've given up, despite I'm going home. But time least all this regret, because I'm tired of still alone. Reach down, get all you and clear, feel the weight of it all. What's slowing me down?
Thank you. I'm everybody.
Our friend Angelo Marinacci Jr. from Warren is back with a holiday song presented in his own inimitable style. Papa Angelo has been a faithful regular on this show almost since its inception, and we count ourselves lucky to have him.
Yeah, we do. He's also been a regular at our live open mic at the Helmway in Middletown. And mark your calendars, because he'll be performing along with Joe Carone as Wingman on March 24th at Common Fence Point. You can find his music on all major streaming platforms, and of course, right here. Papa Angelo Marinacci Jr.
Oh, the bells are ringing brightly all through the night. I know that Christmas time is near. Oh, the children sing so sweetly all through the night. I know that Christmas time is near. Gather round, just to be together. They have a holiday cheer. So they'll eat too completely. They'll drink up all the food, and they'll know that Christmas time is near. The Christmas time is near. The Christmas time is near. Star that's shining in the sky, right overhead, oh my, that Christmas time is near. And the lamb in the manger is nothing seem much stranger, but I know the Christmas time is near.
Jerry Karam Kozak and her dad, Louis Lehman, both from Swansea, Mass., are with us again. We love family duos, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
And they are the first father-daughter duo to appear on the show. Louis has been lead vocalist for the group Cheap Sneakers, and Jerry is lead singer in the group Deja Blue.
They recently appeared at the Narrow Center for the Arts in an event honoring Mike Troy's life and music. Louis, who has a couple of solo songs here, was featured on Swansea TV, and you can find all his music on his website, louislehmanmusic.com. We're happy to bring them to you now, Jerry Karam Kozak and Louis Lehman.
My teacher tells me I sing too loud, that frequent daydreams just aren't allowed. I get in trouble at least twice a day, 'cause I can't sit still. I'd rather play it. Oh, I'm just trying out, just trying out, just trying to be myself. My dad paints pictures, my mom writes songs, and when she sings them, I sing along. They always tell me, don't ever quit, don't ever change yourself, just so you fit. So I'm just trying out, just trying out, just trying to be myself. Don't wanna color inside the line. I want the whole world to see me shine, yeah. And I'm just trying out, just trying out, just trying to be myself, to be myself, to be myself.
We're happy to see that Tony Rocha is with us again with a song called The Longest Night, which he wrote about 30 years ago and performed in a group called Midnight Kitchen with Stephanie Copley and Morgan Biesdorf. They were together for 20 years, till Morgan sadly passed away 6 years ago.
But Tony and Stephanie still perform as a duo and also with the band Spare Change. Now, Tony also performs as a solo, and you can find him every Thursday night from 6 to 9 at the Valley Inn Restaurant in Portsmouth. Tony Rocha and Midnight Kitchen.
Outside, the snow is deep, the wind's blowing and I can't sleep. Happens to be Christmas Eve. What's that? I cannot tell. Think it sounds like a jingle bell, or maybe the ice in the tree. It's the longest night of the year, waiting for Santa to appear. Lying in my bed, listening for the jolly man in red. What is that I hear? Could it be the wind or reindeer? It's the longest night of the year, it's Christmas Eve. I hear the clock strike one, through the chimney down he'll come, riding the toys neath the tree. I hope he got my note and brings everything I wrote. Oh, how happy I'll be. It's the longest night of the year, waiting for Santa to appear. Lying in my bed, listening for the jolly man in red. What is that I hear? Could it be the wind or reindeer? It's the longest night of the year, it's Christmas Eve. I know he won't come until I finally fall asleep, but I've already counted maybe 500,000 sheep, and every time I close my eyes I think I hear a noise. Sounds like it could be old Saint Nick with his great big bag of toys. I've got to go to sleep, hope the proof is not too steep. What if he can't find my heart? I'll try to close my eyes and dream of a lullaby. Where are you now, Santa Claus? It's the longest night of the year, waiting for Santa to appear. Lying in my bed, listening for the jolly man in red. What is that I hear? Could it be the wind or reindeer? It's the longest night of the year, it's Christmas Eve. It's the longest night of the year, it's Christmas Eve. It's the longest night of the year, it's Christmas Eve.
Welcome to the show, John DeVault from Riverside, Rhode Island. We met John at the open mic that I co-host at the Helmway Restaurant in Middletown, and we were immediately impressed by his music. He's a singer-songwriter performing at open mics in southeastern New England.
You can find today's song and more of his music on YouTube at John DeVault, on all major streaming services, and on Bandcamp. He'll be performing at Rhode Island Songwriters Association's Songwriters in the Round on February 8th. And you may even find him at the Helmway on one of these first or third Tuesdays of the month. Here he is right now, John DeVault.
Oasis of Love. Every man's an island, and no one needs anyone. That's what I tell myself, and then I come undone. Although you, it seems, babe, I just can't get enough. No matter how I analyze it, it always comes out rough for me. There's no oasis of love, of love. Haunted by this obsession, the not a question of what's wrong or right. Feels like I've felt this way for all eternity. Just when I think it's gone, it all comes back to me. There's no oasis of love. It's just another mirage. Yeah, I'm haunted by this obsession, both night and day. A romantic yearning that carries so much pain. A longing for perfection, for what could never be. As long as I cling to it, there's no relief for me. There's no oasis of love, of love. It's just another mirage. It's just another mirage. It's just another mirage. Couldn't quite get that last one. All right, thank you.
Welcome back to the show, Aaron Wade from North Kingstown. Aaron is lead singer and songwriter in the group The Romantic Ruffians. He's got a smooth, jazzy style to his music that keeps you wanting to hear more. You can find The Romantic Ruffians on all major streaming platforms.
Yes, you can. And while they don't have any upcoming gigs right now, I'm happy to say that when Eddie and I are headed south for 6 weeks, Aaron will co-host our live open mic at the Helmway Restaurant in Middletown with Don Farias every first and third Tuesday of the month, beginning February 6th, and at the VFW in Portsmouth on the second and fourth Thursday, and he'll be beginning that on January 25th. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Wade.
Connect the dots, it's a sailor's knot, it's a constellation, it's a roadmap, it's a horoscope, it's a random scattering of data points, it's the moles and the freckles on your skin. My heart is a fish out of water, gasping and flopping around inside my chest, and Eve's sons and Adam's daughters are looking for a vessel to carry their unrest. Connect the lines, it's a nursery rhyme, it's a double fugue, it's a spider web, it's a train station, it's the warp and weft of the tapestry. It's the marriage of two distant human souls. My heart is a fish out of water, gasping and flopping around inside my chest. And Eve's sons and Adam's daughters are looking for a vessel to carry our unrest. Could be something like Noah's Ark that held the creatures 2 by 2, the wild and the eerie and the true. If you could be the ark for me, I'll hold the wilderness in you. Connect the plane is a war game. It's an open book. It's a soapbox. It's a jelly roll. It's the singular space of time and place. It's the steps to the dance of life and death. My heart is a fish out of water, gasping and flopping around inside my chest. And Eve's sons and Adam's daughters are looking for a vessel to carry their unrest. So won't you hold me? Oh, won't you hold me? Come on and hold me. Clarity. May stood before the nuns, contrite, with limpid head that night. If she had to fight, she'd shout her curses at the sun. Recalling Sister Ruth's words in chapel, she told of Eden and the apple, and the spirits grapple with the ancient dead incurred. Well, the good girls were oblivious. To them it was Christmas, and everywhere were tidings of comfort and joy. The center star was Saturn, touched by Jupiter. The common stable warms the guarded heart. Placid Patty wished it, confused, with her eye and ego bruised. And it seemed to her true that no good deed goes unpunished. And when she knelt to pray, she sighed for the infant marked to die. And she sang bye-bye, Luli, Lule, while the good girls were oblivious to the darker side of Christmas. Not everything brought tidings of comfort and joy. The troubled sing of the census and the jealous king, the winter manger chilling to the bone. When next they came together outside, May kissed Patty's injured eye, and both girls cried and sat in quiet by the heather, while far away in Zion angels sang and the bells of heaven rang, and comets sprang to see this lamb beside that lion. So let the good girls be oblivious and let them have their Christmas, for all deserve a measure of comfort and joy. Hallelujah, 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 amen.
Matt Borello from Dighton, Mass. Is with us again. He's earned recognition in several New England talent showcases and songwriting contests, and when you hear him play, you'll understand why he's so widely praised. In addition, he has 3 full-length albums.
And you can hear him live December 3rd at the Thirsty Scholar in Cambridge from 8 to 11, December 9th at the Green Dragon in Boston from 9:30 to 1. And you can hear his music and see his full schedule on his website, mattborellomusic.com. And of course, you can hear him right now. Matt Borello.
When you lose a friend you can't deny, or pretend that no sacrifices occurred, the lights are never blurred. You don't forget a word. Memories never end. When you lose a friend, you left a mark on me. You sang in the major key and walked your own line. You sounded so fine. May your boots always shine. Memories never end. When you lose a friend, you said, son, follow my trail. I believe that my ship has set sail. Lord, I'm heading toward the sky, but it doesn't matter why. Though your heart is off to sea, here with us you'll always be. But when events unfold, your spirit has to roll, even if you got a golden soul. Memories never end. When you lose a friend, memories never end. When you lose a friend, when you lose a friend, when you lose a friend.
We're happy to welcome back Tom Smith from Dedham, Mass. One of Tom's many fans said of him, if you could combine the DNA of Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie with Robert Frost and Kermit the Frog, you'd end up with someone very much like Tom Smith.
His songs are humorous, touching, thought-provoking, and inspiring. You can follow Tom on his blog, The Kitchen Musician, and you can hear his music on his website tomsmithmusic.com. And on January 13th, he'll be at the Music On Center in West Roxbury, Massachusetts from 7:30 to 9:30. Tom Smith.
How did we let it come to this? A zero-sum game, keeping score. Have we sailed this far to turn our backs and call it quits? With so many storms behind us, so many miles from shore. Where do we go from here? Is there one star that we can use to steer? If we can't agree on true north, what are we sailing for? How can we know passage is a one-way trip. If we surrender to a shifting wind, or chase the light of every passing ship without a star to guide us, where we are is where we'll end. Where do we go from here? Is there one star that we can use to steer? If we can't agree on true north, what are we sailing for? How can we know? Where do we go from here? If what our fathers and our mothers built with lives of work and war, worth pulling for. We're not the first to haul that line, but we damned well may be the last. If our hands won't grip the sheet and our hearts and heads align with every sailor on the deck, every sail upon the mast. So where do we go from here? Is there one star that we can use to steer? If we can't agree on true north, then what the hell are we sailing for? How can we know? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here?
Back again is Roy LaFerriere from West Greenwich. Roy first appeared on the show with Darren Beaupre, and we're excited to see that he's back doing a solo. We think you're going to love his finger-picking and his clever lyrics, and this song is a real holiday delight.
And with that snowy white beard, he just might be you-know-who in disguise.
He might be.
Roy will be playing at an open mic on Thames Street in Bristol on Thursday, December 7th. And he's playing with us right now. Here he is, Roy LaFerriere.
Hello, everybody. My name is Roy. I'd like to do a holiday song for you that I wrote. The song is called Icicle Lights. It goes like this. Icicle lights, they're a holiday delight. Well, they look so pretty and they shine so bright, hanging from our home. But don't tell me about your Christmas tree or your manger with the baby Christ. You don't have any holiday spirit if you ain't got icicle lights. Well, Thanksgiving Day is come and gone, first snow is on the way. The year has flown right on by, get ready for Christmas Day. We'll decorate the tree in the yard, there's Santa and his reindeer. There's just one more thing I gotta do before Christmas time is here. Gotta get them icicle lights, they're a holiday delight. Well, they look so pretty and they shine so bright, hanging from our home. But don't tell me about your Christmas tree or your manger with the baby Christ. You don't have any holiday spirit if you ain't got icicle lights. Went to the hardware store, I did go get a lighter and a staple gun. Everything that I'm gonna need so I can get this here job done. A string of lights so long and bright, everyone will see. Our house is that special special one this year on Christmas Eve. With them icicle lights, they're a holiday delight. Well, they look so pretty and they shine so bright, hanging from my home. And don't tell me about your Christmas tree or your manger with the baby Christ. You don't have any holiday spirit if you ain't got icicle lights. Well, the snow has melted all away and the grass is green and long. Well, it's a hot day in the middle of June. Lord, I gotta cut this lawn as I wipe the sweat off my brow from pushing that lawnmower around. Looking up at my house, what do I see there hanging down? It's those damn icicle lights. They're a holiday delight. Well, they look so pretty and they shine so bright, hanging from our home. Don't tell me about your Christmas tree or your manger with a baby Christ. You don't have any holiday spirit if you ain't got icicle lights. No, you don't have any holiday spirit if you ain't got icicle lights. Icicle lights. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you.
Back with us again with their holiday original, Kathmandu Christmas, are our friends and newly-ish weds, Derek and Ann Escher from Barrington. We just love their upbeat music. Listening to so many of their songs, I often think, I wish I had written that.
You can find their music on SoundCloud, and you can often find them at our live open mic at the Helmway Restaurant in Middletown on the first and third Tuesdays of the month. Here they are for you now, Derek and Ann.
Hey Santa, you know I've been thinking. I've been pretty good this year, despite a little bit of drinking. And I wonder what will be under the tree for me. Kinda tired of boxers, the socks up to my knees. For 60 years I've had just one wish. See, I thought by now that I'd be filthy rich. I really did. Sure would like a Collings mandolin. Had to build my own Stratocaster and I got an evil twin. Promise I'll play Christmas songs from Black Friday till March. Just give me one of the pretty ones with the scroll and the arch. MacArthur Grant just eluded me. Thought I had it in the bag and then they gave it to Chris Thile. Okay, so he's a pretty good mandolin player, right?
Hey Santa, listen, this is Ann. You know, I sure would like a catamaran. It can be small, we aren't really all that spoiled. Just make sure that it's the kind that goes on foils. Promise I'll be good, as any first mate should. Come on, Santa. Santa, we'll take you for a ride. Ah, play your Stratocaster.
Welcome back to the show, Josh Sherman. With his roots in country, blues, and folk, he has over the years perfected his own style of infinitely listenable music. His newest release, Night Owl Blues, can be found on Bandcamp, along with more of his music at joshsherman.bandcamp.com.
He recently appeared on Studio 9, Seekonk, and he'll be part of the lineup in the fundraiser Singing for Shelter on December 7th at 7 p.m. at the Channing Church in Newport. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sherman.
It was an Indiana summer. The corn was growing tall and strong. The days were warm and lazy. Felt like nothing ever could go wrong. Swimming in the quarries, laying naked in the sun. Fell in love with one another. Fell in love with being young. Then came cool September mornings, and the heat began to fade. That summer sun went missing, like the promises we made. Just one summer's beauty, a love once felt so strong. Now only far-off memories of one of summer's songs. I remember that September of so many years ago. Lessons that I learned, so much I did not know. And if love's the only answer, and there's no love to be found, just listen to your heartbeat, 'cause there's beauty in that sound. Now the summertime is over, the corn is past its prime, and each passing of the seasons reflects the telling truth of time. Like the quarries I've gone dry, this body's aching from the miles. And I think of that September when we ran free, young and wild. Old times and old memories have their place, yeah, that's for sure. But the days bring on new changes, maybe better than before. And if love's the only answer, then there's new love to be found. So listen to your heartbeat, 'cause there's beauty in that sound. Listen to your heartbeat, 'cause there's beauty in that sound. Okay, this is a song I used to play with my former band, Biscuit City. So it's kind of a rock song, but I like to do it solo as well, and here it is. Sitting in the sun on my front porch, feeling the breeze, still carrying the torch, 'cause there's nothing else to do. I'm getting so bored round here. Well, it's the funkiest feeling you ever did have. You ain't got the strength to even get mad when the lonelies make you crazy and the quiet makes you sad around here. I could get in the car and drive till the morning light, or maybe stay at home and watch TV all night. I tell you, life is funny, sure is strange, when your baby leaves you cold with your head rearranged. Nothing stays the same, but it sure won't change around here. I could get in the car and drive till the morning light, or maybe stay at home and watch TV all night. Or maybe I'll take a stroll downtown and find me a circus that's looking for a clown, or just watch the rain as it rolls on down around here.
Well, we've now come to the end of the show. We can't begin to give enough thanks to all the musicians who keep coming back show after show, and to all the musicians who are new to the show. And thanks also to our creators and producers, Luz Cabral, and Steve Reese.
You too do all the heavy lifting to keep this show happening each month. Thanks also to Fall River Community Media for continuing to give us time in their Friday night schedule. And of course, thanks to all of you for tuning in. We wouldn't have a show without you. So, till next month, be kind to all, stay safe out there, and good night.